Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the 194th segment of Being Inspired with Buzopat Life-Changing Reality Journey. I am still your host, Honorable Ambassador Buzopat Osigwe, and this is that platform. Yes, that platform where we embrace our truth that leads to our freedom. Yes, that is what we do here. Before we proceed, kindly remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Be Inspired with Buzopat. Like, share to your friends and contacts. Drop your comment. And then click on the notification button so that you will know when next this video drops. You will just get the pump. The notification will hit you on its own. Today, I'll be talking on the topic growth. Yes, growth. Growth is a continuous journey of self-discovery or improvement. It can actually involve developing one's, capabilities, gaining new skills, learning how one fits into the world around the person, and then enhancing one's understanding of oneself. All of them are growth on its own. Growth requires you to be like a tree, beautiful in its stillness, strong in its roots, growing in silence, resisting any weather and blooming in its season. And even when you're standing alone, because most trees stand alone, it will still be firm, independent, steady, and peaceful. Yes, all these are what growth entails. In growth, old doors will close definitely so that new ones can open. This is where most times we get it wrong, because when old doors close, we panic. But definitely old doors must close for new ones to open. You don't get stuck on what fell apart just because it hurts. It doesn't matter what. Yes, it fell apart, yes. But you're not going to suck. You're not going to sink. You're not going to end. You're not going to buy. You're not going to die because of it. It hurts, yes. But don't forget that it has to close for new one to open. God transformation requires growth. And growth, has to do with starting afresh and with serious determination. Serious determination, just like every other thing. When you understand this, sure, your growth will definitely be a success. Will definitely be a success. In growth, I want you to remember this. Take it from Buzopat, because when I sit down here, it's not about do or die. It's not so serious. We really had to smile, really had to and then say those things the way they are, because it's coming from right inside. And I know that you and I need it. So remember that if God puts it in your heart to do something, you don't expect anyone to stop pursuing their own vision or dream in order to stop and help you. Because a lot of people like to sing it. This person did not come to help me. This person did not tell me. That uncle did not give me. That auntie did not push me. This person has an uncle. It did not employ me. It has a big company. It did not put me there. It did not. When God puts something in your heart to do, my dad, you don't have to sit and expect someone to live their own vision and dream that pursue to come to help you. But you know what? There are people that God has kept that they will help you. There are people that God has created for that very purpose, for which He has put in your heart that thing He wants you to do, and it's your job and duty to find them. You can find them through prayers. You can find them through dedication. You can find them through good character. You can find them from doing something, from being honest, where you don't expect. But you see those people that are created for you, they are somewhere waiting. And something that you have, something that you effortlessly do, something that is within you that you may not even call anything, will trigger them to come your way. And when they come, they will make all things beautiful. So it's your job to find them. When you hear about go-getters, it's not a guy name. They are called to go-getters, They are called to go get things. They are called go-getters for a reason. They go out and get what it is that they believe is their dream. So you must never sit somewhere to wait for your dream to come to you. Nah, life owes you nothing. Absolutely. Life owes you nothing. But you know what? Life will give you every single thing you ever need, more than you can imagine, more than you can ever desire, more than you could even use if you work for it. Yes. In growing in whatever field, don't ever make money your main focus. A lot of people have disagreed with me on this. A lot of people get angry when I say this. A lot of people don't understand this. But I am telling you, in growing in whatever field, don't ever make money your main focus. Because if stockpiling money is your main purpose, then you have a questionable character. I believe, listen, I said I believe that everyone's calling in life should be about helping others to see, to be, and to do better. Yes. And then while you are this, I tell you, that money you're looking for will come. Those things that you want to worry about how you will do them, you will do them much more. And so you do not actually need to sit and then, don't do anything and don't give, don't help because you want. Money is never enough. If you actually want to wait until you solve every single problem you have, you will never lift a finger for anybody. No one. The growth will come. The success will come. But most times, even the way you help others, the way you look into the life of others, the little things you do could trigger it from coming. It will trigger it and it will come, with speed. Why growing? Why growing? And why thinking? Most times, you cannot walk alone. This is, working alone is almost impossible when it comes to building an empire, building a career, doing something, because life is a synergy. But finding dependable, loyal allies, selfless, they're difficult to find such partners these days. They're almost impossible. But what can we do? Because working alone is also impossible. So what do? You have to look out for those skills, sets of people that match, your needs. And they have a kind of heart that you have. Because if you choose a team that doesn't align with your vision, with your principles and your values, or you surround yourself with people who don't know your heart and your intentions, my dears, you will end up building, they will end up building their vision on all your dime, on every single thing you think you have, that your investments will automatically not be yours before you say jack. Yes, they will build their vision on your dime. Yes. So what am I saying? Some growth stage requires change of prayers. Every time I talk, every time I say something, you hear prayer, because that's the ultimate. That's just the way. You will change your prayers, from asking God to work for you to asking God to work with you. There are certain things you want to do. You won't even know the A to Z of it. People will ask you, what do you want and all that. All you know that you know what you're trying to do, you know what you're doing, but you don't even need to bother yourself about how it's going to be, how it will blossom, how the millions will come from it. Oh no. All you need is to ask God to work with you on it and trust Him that nothing has ever been kept in His hand. that does not blossom, that does not, multiply, that does not reproduce, that does not end well. This is how I live. If you ask me how much I intend to make in something that I'm doing, I look at you and say, I don't know. I don't have a clue. But I want to bless. I want to impact. This I want to do. And I trust God that eventually I'm not going to be in debt. Remember this also. And this is very important as well. Your name is everything. Your name is everything. Your name is your brand. Be intentional about having a good name. Treat people right. Be kind to people. Keep your word. Be a slave to your word. A lot of people just say something for saying sake. I cannot continue. I can't stop drumming about this. When you say something, do it. Don't just let your words come out because you want to satisfy. Don't tell somebody I love you because you just want to say it. Don't tell somebody I will do this because you just want to do. It's not true. It's not a good way of living. When you say something, mean it. When you give your word, when you promise somebody you will do something, be a slave to your word. Respect your word. Your word is you. And your name is your brand. Don't joke about this. Don't commonize this. Don't underestimate this. Don't undervalue it. Don't don't discard this. But your reputation and connection, they're all tied to your good name. They always say good name is better than silver. These days we don't care. But my dear, you will care. Really. Because whatever you do, when you have a bad name, is a minus. It's a minus and a bad one. So you should try and understand that in that growth that you're looking for, in that business you want to grow, in that company you want to keep, in that empire you want to, in that team you're building, let them know that your integrity, that your world is tied to your integrity, tied to your brand, tied to your name, tied to you, every single thing you do. Growth, remember that I said growth requires you to be like a tree. I said beautiful in its stillness, strong in its root, growing in silence, resisting all weather, and blooming in its season. And I have said, even when standing alone, still be firm, independent, steady, and peaceful. These are what growth. We want to make it. Everybody wants to make it. Everybody wants to grow. Yes, it's a good thing. We want to leave a legacy. We want our children to inherit something. We want to drop something. We want to be able to do something. Even the help, we want to help people. If you don't have it, you won't be able to do it. So everything requires growth. But there are a lot of things that are attached to growth as well. Yes. So while we do all these things, there's something that somebody said that is the cocoa of all the matters. And I will say, what's his name again? Calvin Collide. What did he say? That nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Yes. Then before I get to what he said, persistent. All these things we said about growth, if you're not determined, if you're not tenacious, if you're not persistent, if you're not courageous, if you're not, a never say never person, any little challenge will make you run. A lot of people have left an idea would have made them a zillionaire today because they're a little hitch here, and they couldn't stay. They couldn't persist. No, it is too much. They'll leave this one go. They start this one, they will leave it. They'll start this one, they leave it. Any little quirk here, they leave this one. Anyone, they go here. This one is not making money, they leave it. This one is not already producing something, they leave it. They're wrong because they are looking for where it has to be made quick. Life is not like that. So Calvin said that nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. He said, talent will not. Talent will not. That is where we make a lot of mistakes. I wrote in my book, one of my books, talent is not enough. It's not. Nothing is more common than successful people everywhere with so much talent, but they're not successful. They're everywhere. It's a genius. Will not. Being a genius will not make you have that automatic thing that you're looking for. No. Unrewarded genius is almost like a proverb. Look around you. People with people that are so endowed, they are bombarded with a lot, but they are nothing to the society and to themselves. So being a genius doesn't actually will strike the magic. No. And then what again? Education will not. Yes. The world is full of educated derelicts. Yes. Turn your back. Look to your right. Look at your left, back, front. They are there. Educated derelicts. So it doesn't matter if you're so educated. It will not just guarantee the automatic growth. No. But there's this slogan, he said. Press on. Press on has solved and will always solve and will continue to solve the problem of human race. Yes. So press on, persist, push a little further. Yes, don't quit, stay on, press on, press on, press on, and the result will wow you. So what am I leaving you with? In this our growth, remember that I said it's a continuous journey of self-discovery and improvement. That's what growth is. It involves developing new responsibilities in every way, capabilities, gaining new skills, doing a lot, knowing how to fit into your world, and then enhancing your own understanding about yourself. Growth. Growing that business, growing this, growing that, growing. We all want growth. But as you do it, whatever challenges that comes on it, don't quit. Press on. Persistence. Hold on one more. Try one more. You never can tell. You will be surprised at the results that you will see. Yeah, this is what Buzopat has said today. Take it to the bank. Yes, this is my message for us today. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel again. Be Inspired with Buzopat. Follow me at Instagram. Be Inspired with Ambassadors of Buzo. Follow me at TikTok. Be Inspired with Buzopat. Follow me at Facebook. Be Inspired with Buzopat. And Moment of Truth with Buzo. And follow my page as well, Honorable Ambassador Buzopat, to see where. Yes. And so many other handles. DM me as usual. Together, we'll keep doing this and we know how to do best. Oh yeah, let me run along. Have a beautiful day, time, hour, whenever you come across this. Let whatever you do at that moment be beautiful, be blessed, and stay on and stay safe. Bye.